How's it going, guys and geeks? Welcome back to the Geek or Teak Show. I'm Jen.
I'm Dakota.
And we're going to talk about Doctor Who today.
Yeah, we got a lot of news when it comes to Doctor Who. They just released a new logo for Series 11 and onwards, potentially, which is big news for marketing and the brand in general. But we also have some potentially spoilery news, which we'll save for later. But we'll let you know when that happens because we're going to be getting into the Doctor Who set reports, the Doctor Who set picks, and they do reveal true historical places that we're going to be visiting in Season 11 or Series 11 of the show. All that and more right after this.
Show me what you got.
We're going to start with talking about the actual logo itself. Very, very different font from any previous Doctor Who font that we've seen. I kind of like how the letters fly into each other or glide into each other when it comes to like the H in particular.
And one of our buddies on Discord, Alex Sixworth, he told us that if you like turn the H and O to the side, it's the symbol for ladies.
Yes, it's the feminine symbol, which is, I guess it's not surprising. I mean, we know that she's a female now.
I just didn't notice it. I thought it was like a cool tidbit.
It's a really cool Easter egg. I like the new logo. I think it's really sleek. I like the thin letters. We also got this little insignia, which is just the Who with a circle around it, which is really cool. They have it on all their social media now as the official image of the show. So that's where you'll be seeing a lot of your news from now on. This is what the new series is going to start looking like. We're getting little bits here and there, but let's actually go to the video itself. It's only a 17-second clip, but we can probably discuss a little more about the new series based on what we see in it.
I do hear it more at the end, the actual song.
Yeah, the actual theme music is teased very lightly.
Yeah.
And you might be surprised that Murray Gold, the composer that's been doing the series since its 2005 reboot, has left the program. We don't know how that turnover went, or if it was like he was done with the program and he just wanted to move on, or if they wanted a new sound for the program moving forward. And I'm kind of guessing it's the latter. But this was produced by someone named Matthew Herbert, who is a British DJ. We actually don't know if Matthew Herbert, the composer for this teaser, is the new composer for the new series, but it kind of begs the question, like, why hire this guy to tease the theme of something that you hired someone else to compose?
It just seems like a weird middleman if it's not going to be him, but who knows?
I like what I see so far. I think it's cool. I think it's a nice mix of bright letters in a dark sky or in a dark theme. But I also kind of like, I don't know if you noticed, but the TARDIS is kind of like making the trail between the letters.
Yeah.
I think that's really cool.
I like that.
I hope in the show we don't have a TARDIS that like has a gold trail behind it, and I hope that's just for the sake of like style in this little tease.
Yeah, I'm sure they wouldn't do that because that makes no sense. It's not like it has an exhaust or anything.
No,
it's gonna push out gold sparkles.
So the new series is coming out October, potentially late October. I thought it was gonna be August. It's just another month that we have to wait for this new program, and I really want to see what they do with the show. But we do have some set photos that we're going to be going into. So thank you for everyone who actually was there on set taking these photos because they look gorgeous. So we are going to get into minor spoilers here. We're not going to get into the crux of like the big spoilers for potential episodes, specifically a two-parter that we're going to be talking about in a little bit. But we do have a better look at the new TARDIS. Previously we saw it in the promotional material. We saw that the sticker for the ambulance is taken off of it. And the actual sign for police telephone box is kind of inverted, like the white is black and black is white now.
Yeah.
But if you actually look closer, you see a lot more like wood or like...
Yeah, it looks a little more rough.
Yeah, unfinished paint almost, or like patchy paint. I kind of like it. It's a little thicker than the Matt Smith and Peter Capaldi TARDIS. But I'm totally down for that. So these pictures were taken in Sheffield. That's where they're filming currently.
So here we get to see a better picture of Jodie Whittaker's outfit. When we first saw this in those promotional images, we kind of had mixed feelings. I wasn't too crazy. I didn't hate it, but I didn't like it either. It's just not what I pictured for the Doctor. So I was, taken aback a bit. But we didn't hate it. It just wasn't my favorite. And you kind of had mixed feelings also.
Yeah, I kind of grew to like it.
Yeah, the more people commented and were saying cool stuff about it too, it made me look at it almost in a more enthusiastic light. But now after looking at these pictures, I feel like in the promotional images that we got, the outfit was much more flattering on her. Looking here, as you look through the pictures, the pants kind of bunch up in odd ways, and they've also added a fanny pack, which I don't really get at all.
I'm sure they'll remove it in post, kind of like Henry Cavill's mustache. But that was a non-negotiable thing. She needed a fanny pack.
Yeah, she needed it. She put that in her contract. It just looks uncomfortable, honestly. Yeah. To me too, when I wear pants that are loose around the ankles but show a little leg there, it actually is very uncomfortable. It makes me unhappy to look at. It makes me very unhappy.
Yeah, I personally don't care for the fanny pack look. I thought the outfit was fine before that, but now that you mentioned the frumpiness of it all mixed with the fanny pack, I'm not sure. But I am looking forward to the new season.
Yeah, and I'd like to say I don't consider myself, a fashionista or anything. I'm really not up to date with modern trends. I think I got the shirt in high school, and it's been quite some time. I don't want to age myself, but it's been quite some time. And you see I wear hoodies and stuff all the time, so it's not like I'm expecting her to walk out in a ball gown or anything crazy, trendy and new. And I get why they didn't just throw her into I love when women wear suits. I think those could look really elegant and really pretty. And I get why they didn't do that, because they want her to look feminine and playful. But this just isn't cutting it for me.
So now we're going to be getting into true spoilers for Doctor Who Season 11 or Series 11. Specifically about episodes 2 and 3, we are going to tell you what is going to be happening in these episodes. I mean, a rough estimation of what's happening in these episodes based on some set photos that people have taken. Alright, so spoilers. If you don't want to be spoiled, please leave now. But they are recreating the Rosa Parks civil rights movement here in, wherever they're filming. I actually don't know where they're filming. But this is clearly the Rosa Parks bus.
Yeah, it's really cool looking.
Yeah, so apparently this is going to be a two-parter, and how we know it's going to be a Rosa Parks episode, besides the fact that the bus is a direct replica of the one that she decided not to get up from her seat on. We also know that some of the actors have been cast for this two-parter already. One, David Rubin, is going to be playing Raymond Parks, who happens to be Rosa Parks' husband. Mm-hmm. And another civil rights activist was cast, Aki Omoshaibi. He's going to be playing Fred Gray, another civil rights activist of the 1950s. So that's pretty clear. What are your initial thoughts on this, Jen?
I think it's really cool.
Yeah?
Yeah, I think it's cool. Yeah, I'm curious to know the Doctor's role in this. I don't want any credit to be taken away from the people who actually were standing up for civil rights at that time. I don't want credit to be distributed to the Doctor. I hope it's kind of like the Christmas Armistice, where the Doctor has a very minor role.
But he influences it a little bit.
A little bit, but it's not like he was put your guns down! Everyone! Just have a good time! It wasn't that type of role. It was in the background, very minor. But for the most part, it was those people who actually wanted to do that.
Yeah, I totally agree. I don't want the Doctor to kind of encourage said Rosa Parks to stay seated on the bus, because that would totally detract from the actual...
What she did.
I don't want the Doctor to be at all involved in rewriting that portion of history, but I would love a Doctor that just observed history for once.
Yeah, or maybe, something worse was going to happen to Rosa and the Doctor saves her or something like that. Mm-hmm. Maybe the repercussions might have been different.
There are rumors that this might be a Santaran episode. I kind of hope not. I feel like
we really play those out a couple of seasons back.
I want to see just a pure historical for once.
Yeah.
In Doctor Who. They haven't had them since the 60s. So I'm really, really looking forward to seeing what they do with this, and I hope they do it justice. What do you guys think? Please leave your comments in the comment section down below, especially if you're Doctor Who fans. But if you guys aren't Doctor Who fans, or if you know someone who should be Doctor Who fans, maybe you should check that video out or send that video to them. And it's 6 different places that we suggest starting Doctor Who for different types of audiences and stuff. So definitely check that out, and please subscribe and like this video if you haven't already. But thanks, guys. Have a good one.
Bye.